Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week 202 of the Wrestling Rundown. Some weeks things just don't work out the way they're supposed to, like House of Hardcore having results for the 2 shows that they had.
Nope. But some things do work out, like I'm here this week.
Yeah! He's not sick this week. Welcome to the Indie News. We do have results despite the fact that House of Hardcore decided not to share theirs with ours, because I'm going to talk about Ring of Honor Television, where we now have a situation where Cody and Marty Scurll are number 1 contenders because they've both beat Dalton Castle on separate occasions, so it'll be a triple threat at best in the world. Cody and Marty had some words, they shook hands, and then Marty showed Cody how easily he could get him into the little finger break situation. Didn't actually do it, but just gave him a little high five and made him think about it. We had Tennille
Bullet Club's fine.
Yeah, Bullet Club's fine. We had Tennille Dashwood defeat Karen Q. And then in the main event, Austin Aries defeated Silas Young for the ROH television title with the help of Kenny King. Unfortunately, the referee was knocked out, and Todd Sinclair was watching from the back, came out and disqualified Austin Aries. Therefore, Austin Aries kicked both Todd Sinclair and Kenny King in the nuts. Austin Aries, I think you overreacted. And then he locked...
At least it didn't thumb them in the eye.
No. And then he also locked Kenny King in the last chancery. So, things... this is probably going to be either a triple threat or we'll just have a singles match at Best in the World between Austin Aries and Kenny King, which will probably be fantastic.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm going to give you a quick update on the Best of the Super Juniors, which... as of the day this is uploaded, it'll be the last day of the tournament, so we'll have the finals, because currently, in Block A, the top 2 with 10 points were Taiji Ishimori and Will Ospreay, but with a win over Will Ospreay earlier in the tournament, Taiji Ishimori moves on to the finals to face, alone at the top in Block B, Hiromu Takahashi. So, Taiji Ishimori versus Hiromu Takahashi will happen today sometime, so we will know...
I need to go back a couple weeks and see who my...
Yeah, I don't remember exactly who it was. I think you might have said Taiji Ishimori. Just the fact that he had just joined Bullet Club.
Yeah, and I mean, I bet
It was
you...
it was a pretty even tournament.
I bet you somewhere in there, I said Takahashi's always a front runner.
Yeah, because he's been on a tear for a while, so I wouldn't be surprised if he wins.
But I think I said my personal preference would have been ACH and Dragon Lee.
Yes.
At the finish, or something of that nature.
Yeah, something like that. But, yes, so Takahashi, Ishimori in the finals. Best of Super Juniors 25.
Yeah.
That is it for results. I got 2 quick news stories that I'm going to talk about.
They're very quick.
First off, we did get a list of referees who will be at the All In event.
I'm not one of them.
Nope. But from ROH, we have Paul Turner and Todd Sinclair. We have Rick Knox from Lucha Underground, PWG, and we also have Earl Hebner from Impact, and special guest referee Jerry Lynn. He's been doing a lot of special refereeing since he's retired now, so Jerry Lynn will be all in as a referee on September 1st.
That's awesome.
And also, congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Hennigan, Johnny Mundo, and Taya for getting married this past Saturday.
Mr. and Mrs. Hennigan Mundo, Impact Nitro,
Morrison. Valkyrie.
Hyphen Valkyrie.
Hyphen Valkyrie. Congratulations, you guys. Lots of...
Johnny and Taya Valkyrie.
Alright, that is it for news. It's time for upcoming shows. What? You alright?
Yeah.
Just couldn't open, freaking me out.
Couldn't open, you're freaking me out. You're right.
Yep. Alright, so I'm going to start it off because it's going to happen, even though they all happen on Saturday. Technically, this one will happen first because Saturday will happen first in Japan.
Well, that's fucking bullshit.
Because New Japan Pro Wrestling puts on Dominion at
that's a place. A Dominion.
Well, their Dominion will be at the Osaka Joe Hall in Osaka, Japan. Which makes sense.
I'm surprised you had to look back when it's called Osaka Joe Hall.
Big ship.
Which is not to be confused with the Osaka Scott Hall.
No, I was going to try and do Japanese Scott Hall, and I'm not going to do it. All right, there's only 5 matches. Stand up, Hawk. Neither Hawk could take that comment I just made. All right, so there's only 5 matches set, one of which only has one opponent. Rey Mysterio is going to fight somebody. We don't know who, but he's in action. We've got a triple threat for the Never Openweight Championship. Hiroki Goto defends against Michael Elgin and Taichi. We have the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team titles on the line. Los Ingobernables defend against the Young Bucks. Tetsuya Naito will defend the IWGP Intercontinental Championship against Chris Jericho. And in the main event, no time limit, 2 out of 3 falls. Kazuchika Okada defends the IWGP Heavyweight Championship against Kenny Omega.
And that's why there's only 5 matches.
Yeah.
Because there's no time limit.
Kenny
2 out of
Omega
3
versus
falls.
Kazuchika Okada is going to be 2.5 hours long.
Yeah. They're gonna be listening, because somebody in the back is gonna be watching The Last Jedi, and they're gonna be listening to it in little wireless earbuds, and that's how they're going to dictate the pacing of their match.
Just all right.
There's 2 beats in the movie that's going to be the first and second fall, and then when the movie's over,
can you tell me what those beats are going to be? Spoilers, if you haven't seen The Last Jedi, you're way the fuck behind.
One of them is when Luke does that cool limbo move under Kylo's lightsaber.
I feel like that's pretty close to the end, though.
Yeah, no, the last 2 falls are going to be pretty close. But it does include the credits.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
The last fall is going to happen sometime around where they, like, show the songs.
Okay.
Which is always, like, at the end of the credits almost.
Okay, understood. Come on, animal. Get with the program. All right, that is it for my stuff. We have 3 other shows that are happening here in the States.
Stateside.
All on Saturday. What do we have first?
CZW's Tournament of Death 17.
Yay.
Your favorite show of the year. I mean, we talk about how much we love tournaments. We love this one to death.
I see what you did
in Berlin, New Jersey. Right off the bat, something that took me a little bit off by surprise. Non-tournament match. There's going to be a Fans Bring the Weapons Dream Death match between Matt Tremont and Toby Klein, who I haven't seen in forever. I just assumed he disappeared.
Or died.
No. Well, I probably would have heard if he died.
Probably.
But first round matches, there's 4 first round matches. Looks like they're trying to maybe potentially shorten down the time it takes to prepare for some of these matches. Because the time it takes to prepare some of these matches is fairly extensive.
Yeah.
So if you can cut down the number of first round matches.
There's a lot of setup in CZW.
Yeah. Well, specifically in matches where you have to, like, fill the ring full of shit, or take things off, or take the ropes off and replace the ropes with other shit.
And then clean all the shit up before the next match starts.
So, we're going to have RSP versus Drew Parker in a lots of light tubes death match.
That's the best title for a death match ever.
I really hope it also involves the hungry hippos.
Or lots of love, the bear from Toy Story 3. Just with thumbtacks stuck to him.
Then we're going to have Blocks, Bats, and Bundles death match. It's going to be in... Triple B. Biners, Brivens, and Bives. No, Blocks, Bats, and Bundles. It's a 3-way eliminator featuring Casanova Valentine, Stockade, and Jimmy Lloyd.
Special guest referee, Guy Fieri.
Yeah. Then there's going to be a 4 Corners of Pain match with 3 guys. And it's going to be Mance Warner, Dale Patricks, and Josh Crane. Mm-hmm. But there's also going to be a 4 Corners of Pain with 4 guys.
But it's barbed wire madness.
Yeah. So it's just same match, more pokey. With Connor Claxton, Kid Osborne, Brandon Kirk, and the big scare Dan O'Hare.
Wow. All right. I'm no longer afraid of Storm of Entrails.
I didn't write that down, but I remembered it. Big scare.
Because it's dumb as
it you know.
I'm no longer afraid of Storm of Entrails.
I'm going to give him this. I like it because it reminds me of Big Magic Shade Matches.
Okay, all right. That's fine.
They're just now the Death Match 3.0 in my brain.
Oh, no. Okay, so... Fantasy Warfare, Storm of Entrails versus 3.0.
The Canadian Death Match.
Canadian Death Match. But if you win, you also have to say you're sorry to your opponent.
Yeah.
Because Canadians are nice.
Yeah. All right. So, obviously, results will go a little bit more in detail because there's going to be second and finals rounds. More rounds.
And maybe other shit. We don't know.
Yeah. Shit always happens at Tournament of Death.
Yeah.
Like, random stuff.
It's needless to say, other than Cage of Death, it's probably the biggest show CZW has.
One of them, yeah. That and Best of the Best.
Yeah, that too.
Shine 51 is also happening on Saturday in Woodside, New York, so just a short drive away from Tournament of Death.
Yeah.
Katie Cartwright defends the Nova Shine Championship.
Shine Nova Championship.
Against Santana Garrett. Mercedes Martinez and Ivelisse defend the tag titles against Maria Manic and Penelope Ford. And Lufisto will defend the Shine Championship against Su Young.
All right.
Su Young retiring people's outfits.
What?
With that mist.
Oh, yeah. But I've been watching the stuff she's doing in Impact with Allie and Rosemary.
Yeah.
It's been interesting.
Yeah. And then on top of that, again, just a hop, skip, and a jump away, in Philly, at the Wrestle Factory, it's
Chikara!
Johnny Kidd Invitational Tournament 2.
Yeah, because it's the second one.
Yeah. Where we're going to have, in non-tournament matches, Oleg the Usurper and the Proletariat Board of Moldova.
Beast Warriors.
Yeah, which is way easier to say than both their whole names.
Yeah, because they literally have the longest names in all of Chikara.
Pretty much.
Other than the art that is presented by blank.
Yeah. The Novu aesthetic.
And their single names.
Yeah. The Legion of Rot is going to be their opponents.
Yes.
Hollow Wicked and Frightmare, and with Oleg being there, Kobold's got to be in their corner.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be a whole situation with Kobold.
And then, in a match that I think is weird, Cornelius Crumbles is facing Volgar.
Because Chikara.
You don't normally get a lot of Rudo versus Rudo.
Not often.
Action in Chikara, but this one's...
It's going to happen.
Happening. I think it's just, the Proteus wheel are showing that they don't
discriminate.
They don't lean to one side or the other. They're just in it for themselves.
They're total tweeners. Really, bro?
Excuse me. Yeah, well, at least I looked that way and covered my mouth away from the microphone.
They still heard it.
That was animal. Jigsaw is going to face Thomas Santel. Travis Huckabee faces Rory Gulak. Green Ant faces Colt Cabana. And Solo Darling will go against Ophidian. And those are going to be the 4 first-round matches.
Yes. So, once again, results will be more because we will have the semifinals and finals.
Yeah.
Along with Tournament of Death. And, any other fun stuff that might happen. But for now, guys... Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Click those links down below.
There are so many social media links, but those links are not the important ones to click on this video. Above our links are the links that take you to the wonderful world of independent professional wrestling on the internet. Websites like ROHWrestling.com,
WWNLive.com,
ChikaraProWrestling.com,
BeyondWrestlinGonline.com,
and lots more.
And many more. But we want to add
many more.
We want to add more based on your suggestions. So using those social media links, send us links to your favorite and/or local promotions where we can get a little bit of what they've got going on, whether it's their Facebook, their websites, their YouTube pages, whatever you got. We need to see what they've got going on, their upcoming shows, and within 24 hours, the results of said shows. House of Hardcore. If we like what they got going on, we will not only continue to talk about them on a regular basis, but we'll give a shout out for bringing them to our attention. We also want you to check out our podcast.
That's the link that says SoundCloud.
You can get this and all of our regular reviews in podcast form, and there's Reasonable Wrestling Fans.
It's reasonable with a W.
Like wrestling, where you can get The List with Kevin Hawk.
Me.
You can get Question of the Week with Thomas Wolfe. I was expecting a time jump. Didn't happen. There's also unboxing videos where we get cool things.
Did he text you and he was going to do that too?
No.
No? Oh, he texted me and told me he was going to come in. That's why I looked over there.
I just assume. We can get unboxing videos where we get cool little micro brawlers and cool shirts like this Golden Lovers t-shirt. There's also punishment videos and other videos that are loosely based around wrestling. But for now, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next.
Yeah. It's true. But never watch the video that's called
Fuck Modus. Unless it's Storm of Entrails versus Fuck Modus.
Yeah.
Or 3.0 and Storm of Entrails
Together.
versus the weirdest 8-man
big skip.